What's up, everybody? Big Herc916, positivity, motivation. And this episode is about entrepreneurship and never giving up on your dreams. So, I got a question for you. Did Fubu get their idea from me? Well, I actually came up with Fidu in 1987. Fubu dropped in 1993. Now, I know they didn't get the idea from me, per se, because they were in New York and I was in California. I was 14 years young, and I was a very creative kid. Before I sold any drugs or tried to go do things in the streets, I was trying to come out with my own clothing brand, hoping that I could become a millionaire through fashion. And my mom sent me some of these old archived drawings I did, but look at the date on that, man. That's 1987. I was 14, and I was a big shoe head, and I came up with these shoes. These were a Fedu design shoes. Now, Fidu is for everyday use, and I had the bottom of the shoe, I had the description, and I was gonna come out with my own shoes. This was over 20 years ago. And man, it just blows my mind to think about, what I was doing at that age and if I would have had the right mentor. So that was 1987. I came up with this design. This is one of the other kind of designs I sketched. And then in 1990, I came up with kind of like what the brand represented. Society has been in demand of clothes products that would fit their needs. So to meet these demands, Fidu for everyday use was created. Our products are designed to fit your everyday need for everyday use. Why waste valuable time searching for the right brand when there's Fidu? 1990. I was 17. So this is 3 years later. I had already been to juvenile hall, getting caught up, man, but I still had the passion. So, these are just all sketches, man, I did when I was young, trying to come up with different designs. And that's why I always tell you guys, never let go of your dreams. These are some of the other graphics we came up with. And I had no formal fashion training. I just was coming up with different logos, different designs, stuff that I felt would be, this is streetwear before streetwear. Nobody was doing nothing like this in 80, 87, 88, 89. There was none of this. This was ahead of its time. None of this, man. My mind was on some other time. Look at this, man. I never seen Fendi or any of that stuff. This is what I came up with. These were my designs. I never knew what Gucci or none of that stuff was. This was all me, man. Look at that. Man, I was hustling before I sold drugs. I wasn't just a kid out there looking to get into trouble, man. I reverted to the streets because I was hungry. I want to be a millionaire, man. I don't want to be an average kid. I was skating. I was doing things no other black kids were doing back then. This is my first business license, man. 1990. I was 17. You had to get one of these if you want to sell at the Huntington Beach swap meet on Golden West. This is what you needed to sell at that swap meet. And man, I was hungry. But man, I used to sketch all kind of stuff. And it's crazy because my mom still has my old sketchbook. These are all sketches. I came up with a jacket, kind of like the old school starter type jackets. And these are like hand sketches. I didn't even have a computer back then. I think we got our first computer when I was 17. It was a Texas Instruments, but it didn't have any graphic design programs or nothing like that. I would just sketch stuff, man. These are some of the ideas and stuff I used to come up with just off the top of my head, man. I mean, this looks like it could be Fendi, but this is Fidu. And dude, I mean, I was ahead of my time when it came to fashion, man. And, I tell you, stick to your passion. And there's so many avenues now because you have the internet. You have all these graphic design programs. You have apps. You can do all this stuff from your phone. I mean, you can sell in Japan. You can sell in France. And back then, I mean, literally, matter of fact, look, I'm going to show you guys something that'll blow your mind. I have invoices from from my first shirt orders, man. Look how crazy this is. This is one of my the Living Large. This is the Living Large sweatshirt. I'm telling you, I was doing it, man. If I would have hooked up with Damon back then, man, shoot, we'd have been on a whole nother level with this Fidu thing. But look at this. This is let me see. Another design I drew back then. The sketches. This is 1990. Back in the day, me picking up some shirts from a warehouse in Huntington Beach. Crazy, man. This is a silk screen order I did back then in 1990. This is an embroidery order that I did for a lady who did our embroidery. Pretty crazy. And then this is another order form. I believe these were hats. We did some hats too, man. I wish I still had some of that stuff, man. Collector item stuff, man. I gave it away to friends. I sold some. This is an order back in the day for some hoodies or some sweatshirts I did. But man, I was hungry. This is all authentic stuff, man. You know, I don't fake it. I don't try to act like I'm something I'm not, man. And you know, if you're a young person and you got a dream, you got a passion, man, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I mean, here I am, damn near 50, and I'm still going strong. I spent a decade of my life in prison, and I'm still being creative. I haven't given up on any of my dreams, and I got a lot more left in me. And so if anybody tries to deter you from your vision, I'm telling you, man, stick with it. Don't pay them no mind. And at the end of the day, if you put the energy into it, you will succeed and you will make your dreams a reality. This is coming from me. I'm showing you stuff from when I was 14 years young, and here it is. Man, what is this? 45 years later? 14, 45. Yeah, damn near 45 or 35 years later, man. So, hey, Big Herc916, motivation, positivity. Don't forget to stop by the Big Herc916 store and pick you up a beanie, or maybe a sticker for your car, or a sticker for your laptop, or read one of the many books that I've authored. You know how we do it over here. Big Herc916. Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.